Let's do the thing! We're playing Borderlands 2. This was a game that was popular about 10 years ago. Let's do the thing, my guy. With me, as always, is Tom.
Woo!
All right. Let's go back to Motor Mamas and drop some posters.
Yeah, let me make sure that's what we're supposed to be doing. Why is it like this?
Might as well have like this.
Hold on. I need to modify my... There we go. No, wait, that isn't what I wanted.
Yeah, everybody wants to be wanted is our side quest before we pop back on the main story.
Yeah, and we're headed to the raceway. Alright, so fast travel now.
Let's do it. I got no shields. I'm full of vim and vinegar. Let's go.
So, yesterday, I found out, remember how I was telling you that I restarted my, Cyberpunk 2077 game?
Yes.
So, the thing that I had run into, the problem that I had run into, was that, there's a character in the game named... Are we taking the same car or two different cars?
We can take it the same car.
Okay.
You want to drive?
Yeah, I'll drive.
All right. Swap seats. We are the most anime-looking couple in this wasteland.
Right? Was that not the theme we were going for?
No, it's perfect.
So...
All right, wait. Did we miss one, or does it loop
No,
back
they're-
around?
I'm pretty sure they're all in the middle.
Oh. Alright.
Or at least one of them is in the middle, but we gotta hop out of the vehicle to get to it. But yeah, so there's a character named Judy Alvarez, who is a for those familiar with the cyberpunk setting, she is a brain dance technician. She creates and edits brain dances, which are like
So like virtual reality or like experienced music videos, right?
kind of. It's basically like it is virtual reality, but you are experiencing another person's sensorium.
Oh. So like from Strange Days,
Yeah.
except
yes.
without the snuff film aspect.
So, in the world of yeah. In the world of Cyberpunk 2077, there are what are known as XBDs, which are illegal brain dances that are brain dances recording illegal activity.
Ooh.
So, like snuff films.
Ah, so it is like Strange Days.
It is. And I would say it's more like so Neuromancer also had that. I can't remember what they called it in Neuromancer, but basically like you are experiencing another person's senses
Yeah.
as part of a recording. Like it got brought up during when they go to rob the SenseNet the SenseNet pyramid in Neuromancer. They use Molly is wearing a thing that lets Case see through her eyes.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's a similar concept, except it's not live in Cyberpunk. And Judy is a tuner. They call them. Her job is to edit the brain dance recordings to just make them better, like enhance the emotional experience. You know.
Yeah, tweak
tune
things.
Up endorphins, tune down pain, stuff like that. And she is one of if you're playing a female character, she is one of the potential love interests in the game.
Uh-huh.
So she's part of the main quest, and this isn't much of a spoiler because this is the very first, like, big plot thing that happens in the game.
Spoiler,
But,
it may be several years before I end up playing this game, so...
yeah. So, the first real big mission that you do in the game is you rob the mega corporation Arasaka, and you steal a biochip that has the personality engram, a personality copy of Johnny Silverhand on it,
Played by Keanu Reeves.
played by Keanu Reeves. And the woman that you that hires you for the mission has one of those rigs that lets her record brain dances. So she goes into the place that you're going to rob first, and then you watch a brain dance so that you can see all of its security.
Ah.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool like sequence in the game.
Sounds intense.
Yeah, but after you you watch the brain dance recording, her bike is just about destroyed.
You got it?
Yep, bike is destroyed. You can go sick house. All right, she dead. Ooh.
960,
a piece of Torg candy.
Ooh.
I don't
I'm
know if I want Mr. Torg brand candy though. It seems
I
like it would
am-
literally explode in your mouth.
I am after those. Pop rocks! So you're telling me about the brain dancer.
Yeah. So after you do the heist and you now have Keanu Reeves in your head, the whole thing just goes sideways. The heist goes terribly wrong. And you end up with Keanu Reeves in your head, and you're dying because of that.
And, like, not in a sexy way.
Yeah. I don't know how to get up there. Maybe we have to go around from another direction, so I think we have to head back to the car. Yeah, I think so. I think we defeated Motor Mama for no reason.
Oh, we defeated Motor Mama for Torg Candy.
Yes, Torg Candy. Let's head back to the car.
All right.
So
Quick.
after you finish that mission, you go back to Judy, and she helps you find the woman who hired you for the mission. And you do a few more like main mission stuff to rescue the woman who hired you, and also you find out who hired her, like who gave her the original like impetus for the heist. And that, like, you know, continues the plot of the game. And once that is done, you're supposed to get a side quest chain that will eventually lead you to a romance opportunity with Judy. And I could not get that side quest chain to start.
So that's the one that you screwed up.
Yeah. Except yesterday, I got to the point where that side quest chain is supposed to start again, and again it didn't launch. So I did more research, and apparently it's not quite bugged, but it's like no one quite knows what the trigger is supposed to be. They're like, you have to have finished this mission for it to start, and then after that, it will start eventually.
I mean, I understand that CD Projekt Red would certainly not, you know, release a game that had bugs. They're professionals.
So it's not bugged. It's just whatever the thing is that initiates that quest, the fan community has yet to identify exactly what it's supposed to be.
It's
they
not
know-
bugged, just mysterious.
Yes. Ooh, there is a piece of candy on the ground.
I shall
wanna
fetch
grab
it.
and I'll grab this money. I think you should be able to pick up iridium like you pick up money in this game.
I agree. I think, let me check my map here.
It's going to be behind us.
Yeah, so let's,
You want a vehicle back up?
yeah. Alright.
I know eventually we're going to, it's either in this area or somewhere nearby, we do the video game reviews side mission with Ford.
Video game reviews?
Yeah, the guy who said bad things about a video game that Mr. Ford loves, so
Oh.
he wants to go kill him.
I mean, that seems about right for internet discourse.
Yeah, right?
Speaking of, somebody on my Twitter feed was a little bit saucy this morning, and was like, "I hate video game streamers. They're video game streamers, and those that watch them are just a waste of time." And I was like, "Well, yeah, I am actively using my time to have fun." Yep. I would say that I am actively using my time to have fun, and
I just blew up our car.
that's okay. And frankly, I'm not even mad about it.
So, like, I watch a lot of streamers because either they're playing games that I don't have yet, or they're playing games that I really suck at.
That's probably going to be my Dark Souls experience. But also, hey,
you could watch Vadi Vidya. I mean,
yeah, I understand he explains all of the lore.
Well, and he also plays the games.
Yeah.
Like he has playthroughs of them, and he's pretty good.
But like, look, let's be thoroughly frank here. We've got a couple of viewers right now, and viewers, I don't know who you are. Say something in chat, by the way. I don't know who you are, but I appreciate you being here. And if you guys think this is fun, and it's worth doing, I think it's fun, so it's certainly worth doing. And it's just me spending time with my buddy Tom.
Yeah.
You have to do things that are fun. I invite you and encourage you to defy the hyper-capitalist notion that your time has to be productively spent in order for it to have meaning. Have fun. So, all morning I've been like, "Hey Tom, you want to go waste some time? Let's go do something of no benefit to anyone." Alright, I don't know who you're killing, but I'm heading towards this other one.
Okay, well, there's a whole bunch of bad guys over here, but I should be able to handle them with my sniper rifle.
Yeah, get him. I'm gonna go find the next nest.
What was I talking about?
Video games that you suck at.
Yeah, so like I watch streamers play stuff like Hunt Showdown, which is, kind of universally regarded as one of the hardest games out there.
I've never even heard of it.
Hunt Showdown is so it's made by the same people who made Crysis. Are you familiar with that game?
I am familiar with the idea that running Crysis on like high graphical intensity will melt your computer.
Yeah, it will. Especially like if you have an old rig, like your computer now would probably handle running Crysis okay. But you wouldn't have a monitor to take advantage of the.
This is true. If you want to, whoop. Oh.
Are you going to be able to get back up?
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Yeah, you would definitely want, a 4K monitor if you were going to play Crysis on high settings. But anyways,
I'm not even sure what such things cost, but in the event that you that anybody wants to give me money to afford such things, hey.
I got my very nice 4K monitor off of Amazon for $400.
Nice.
and it's huge. It's a 4K monitor that's like 300 and something by 3,000 and something by 2,000 and something. I can't remember what the exact.
Is it bigger than a bread box?
Yes.
Much
It's
bigger than a bread
considerably
box.
bigger than a bread box.
Okay.
Like I've had TVs in the last 10 years that were smaller than my monitor.
Alright, so some of these guys are dropping what look like pictures of Moxie. What do we do with
Yeah, I
those?
saw that too. I don't know what quest that's for.
I mean, it says personal item. Collecting them probably isn't creepy.
I picked up one of those too. I'm not sure what it's for.
Should probably look that up, maybe.
Yeah. I'm almost over to place the next poster.
Alright.
So Hunt Showdown was made by the same team that made
Crisis.
Crisis, and its graphics are really cool. It looks really nice, but the bigger thing with Hunt Showdown is the very first thing that they put together for that game was not visuals. It was a massive library of high fidelity sounds.
High fidelity sounds like the kind that I could play upon my speakers.
Yes, like it is a game where basically if you're not playing it with 3D headphones,
Then what's the point?
You're not playing the game correctly.
That was kind of how I felt about Senua's Sacrifice.
Yeah.
Like, there's a game that the moment that sequel comes out, I'm all over it.
Yeah. So Hunt Showdown is a lot like that, where it's all about the sound design. Like they spent way more time on the sound design than they did anything else.
Nice.
So the concept of the game is you're in an area of Louisiana that in the 1800s, so it's like 1890 something.
Right, I already don't like it.
Yeah. And the entire area has been overcome by some kind of supernatural apocalypse. Like, a localized supernatural apocalypse has occurred.
You know, fool me once, Resident Evil.
So all of the people in these regions have all been turned into, like, zombified monsters, and there's all sorts of, like, other kinds of monsters as well, and you play monster hunters who go into these areas to kill effectively boss monsters and take their trophies out for payment.
So like Bloodborne, but with Cajuns.
Yes. And definitely the focus is on guns. There's lots and lots of guns in the game, and the guns are all old-timey.
Huh.
So, like, revolvers and lever-action rifles, and, you know, if it was a gun in the 1890s, that's basically what your options are.
Gotcha.
So, like, the gunplay is very, very interesting in it. The ballistics are modeled accurately, so, like, you need to take into account, like, bullet drop and things like that while you're shooting.
That sounds like a pain in the ass.
I mean, once you get used to it, it's not difficult. But the bigger deal in the game is that it's not just a PvE game where you're going up against the monsters. You're also competing against the other hunters who have been sent into the region to try and get these bounties. So it is a PvE game in terms of getting your rewards, but a PvP game in terms of trying to keep other players from getting those rewards.
That sounds like my personal hell.
Yeah, like that's why I would rather watch it than play it.
Yeah.
And I did pick it up like a while ago when it was like super cheap on a Steam sale, and I've tried playing it. It's so creepy, just magnificently creepy.
I mean, like Louisiana is kind of just like generally spooky, you know?
And all of the maps are like in the middle of the bayou with all these like uh you know broken down farms and houses all around, and it's real creepy. And on top of that, because the sound design is so good, um you hear everything. So like the moans of the zombies that are right around the corner from you, and the game actually takes into account things like how fast you're moving when you go through a door. Like walking up to a door, your character will automatically push through the door. How fast you're moving determines how much noise you make.
That sounds super intense.
Yeah, so if you like sprint through a door, your character just like barges through, and the door will like recoil off the wall and make a ton of noise that other players and NPCs will hear.
Huh.
And they'll know like, oh, player in that direction, let's go take him down. When you watch people who are really good at Hunt Showdown play the game, these dudes are like listening for like, I can hear the enemy's footsteps on the roof of this building that I'm in, so I'm gonna figure out where they're standing on the roof and then shoot through it to take them down.
I might have to start watching videos of this because it sounds fascinating. I'm certain that I would be horrible at it.
Yeah, I would, like, I do, like, hardcore suck at that game. Playing in practice mode, where I'm only up against, like, NPC monsters, I'm bad at it. So,
Yeah.
I know I would be terrible against people.
Well, but like
it's very fun to watch.
like simultaneously, one of the things that I really enjoy watching, like some of the content that I consume on the YouTubes, is videos of people painting miniatures.
Yeah.
You know, and even if like I'm not learning a new technique from them or anything, right? Even if there's not, oh, hang on, I found more guys.
I'm heading in your direction.
Okay, you do that. I'm gonna kill some dudes.
I am not super far away, maybe 300 meters or so.
What's a meter?
A yard.
A yard. Oh, okay. Did you hear the recent press release from the makers of yardsticks?
No.
Yeah, they're not making them any longer. Tom,
I'm still here.
Tom, they're not making them any longer. I'm not even a father.
That was terrible. You should be ashamed, but you lack that capability.
Yeah. All of my time as a theater major pretty much tore that out of me.
Oh, and to give you the one last, like, to absolutely confirm in your mind the nope, not gonna play that aspect of Hunt Showdown. If you die, your character is dead. Like,
So completely unforgiving.
yes.
Yeah, no, I'm good, baby.
Yeah, that's the other reason why I'm like, I would never get good at this game. The sort of like silver lining aspect, I guess, to that is that when you make a new character, you get like a starting amount of money that you then use to like buy not only your gear but also like the like perks and stuff that you take.
Mm-hmm.
And there are some legit good builds that you can do just with starting stuff. Like, you don't have to be an expert at the game who never dies in order to have a decent build. Like, there are builds that you can create just with starting money that are good.
Yeah, you know, but at the same time, like I was saying about the miniature painters, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I watched this this guy with the channel called Goobertown Hobbies.
Mm-hmm.
And this dude is just, I mean, it's functionally, it hits all of the same buttons that Bob Ross does.
Okay.
Right? He's just a guy who's painting, and he's got a real soft, soothing voice, and he talks about how much, how much he loves Warhammer, and, all of the memories that it does. Everything that, stories of, like how he started playing the game and times that he had with friends. And it's just the most relaxing thing that you have ever seen.
I think we've opened all the boxes over here.
Yeah, we should be good.
Yeah.
Just there was
Quest.
a pretty good span of time where I couldn't see what was happening around me. I was just following the dots on my mini-map and committing visceral explosive murder. So just make sure that there's no iridium hanging around.
Okay.
Also, there are a couple more explosive gas tanks that I haven't insulted to death.
So it looks like there's a quest if we go back to... Okay, so this quest we turn in at the Badass Crater Bar. It looks like there's a quest back in Hater's Folly in...
That's the raid boss that we skipped last time.
But it's only level 30. I think we can take it down.
Hey, I'm down to try if you are.
Yeah.
Let me get a quick bird's eye view. There's a mailbox to your right.
I see it.
Yeah, it looks like we got...
Yeah.
I don't see any glowy purple bits, so we should be good.
So another game that I like watching people play that I absolutely suck at is Escape from Tarkov. I think I told you about that one. You basically play a former PMC merc who effectively got abandoned in a war zone, and you have to, like, scavenge your way out. Does that sound familiar?
Yeah. I think we talked about that once.
So that one is really cool in that I love the whole aspect of, like, having to scavenge for resources. Like, you go into the map and you, like, conceivably, you could play that game and not actually not get into fights with anyone. You could run away from battles and be totally valid.
Like a Minecraft, but also with the capability of being shooty.
Yeah. So, you run around and you try and, like, scavenge resources out of all these different places. And when you go to scavenge, like, your the interface kind of covers the screen, but it does not in any way pause the game. So, like, you're vulnerable when you're scavenging for resources, as, it kind of should be. But yeah, so, like, that one's really fun for me to watch. I like watching, I have a whole bunch of,
crap to sell.
No, sniper rifles with different energy types now.
Excellent.
The way I had, like, a bunch of different pistols with different energy types, now I have sniper rifles with energy types.
Moving on up to the big leagues.
But yeah, Tarkov is very fun to watch. And then one of the other games that, like, I think I might be good at it, but I think also it would stress me out to the point of ridiculousness, is Dead by Daylight.
So I have Dead by Daylight. I have only played it a couple of times, because, like, it is a little bit sensory overloady. Especially because, like, I really like the idea of playing as the killers.
Yeah.
And to, like, find people, you have to kind of, like, determine what's going on in like a HUD that, as far as I can tell, is mostly composed of red scratchy marks.
Yes.
And I'm like, I don't know what any of these mean.
So the red scratchy marks means continue moving in this direction and you will find a person.
You have just explained more to me than the manual.
Yeah.
Our boy Rick is really good at that game.
Yeah, I've seen his streams. He's pretty good.
Yeah, those
the
are
guy
enjoyable to watch.
If you ever want to watch like someone be amazing at Dead by Daylight, there is a streamer called Monto.
Yeah, but
and Monto is real good.
But I don't know him. I know Rick. I like Rick.
Monto is who got both me and Rick into being into Dead by Daylight. He is an amazing player in that game. And he has some very fun meme builds that he's done, like builds with the killers in that game have their own skills that you can put on them, and you can mix and match. So like you can take skills from other there's another Crystalist back here by me.
Oh, okay.
Come kill this guy.
Yeah, let me
There
poke
are two, in fact.
Give me a second. Let me finish poking these skags. Alright. Back there? Okay, I see him.
Yeah. So you can mix and match skills from killers. So like, you get one from Freddy Krueger, you could put it on, you know, Jason or whatever. You know,
right.
All the you can fully mix and match the skills. So he has a meme build that he created for Michael Myers, that is nicknamed Peekaboo Myers, because it totally eliminates the terror radius. So the terror radius is the when you're playing as a survivor, it's the thing that goes, hey, there's a killer near you. It's the speeding up heartbeat.
Yeah.
That you hear.
So with his build, it's just boop. All of a sudden, Michael Myers.
Yes, he's
I like
just
that.
there.
you, me, and Rick should get together and play a game of that at some point. I know my boy Alan also plays. We should get a whole group and just like talk smack to each other over Discord while we round robin and try to kill each other. Alright.
I'll handle the guys with guns. You take down the crystals.
You're my hero.
You're real good at Chrysalis murder.
That's because melee is the way to go with those.
This place is so pretty. If I could live in Hater's Folly, minus the Crystalisks, I would.
Minus the Crystalisks, of course. Yeah.
Like, I imagine the water in these pools, it's probably a little cold, but at the same time, I think it would be very refreshing.
Yeah. It's
Like,
very glittery.
I've swam in
cave water?
in spring water before, so
But in cave water?
in spring water, which is what this is.
Huh. Wait a second here. I gotta sell a bunch of stuff. So you say you have a lot of sniper rifles with elemental effects?
Yes.
Are any of them
The only one
electric?
I don't have is electric. Yep.
I got an electric for you.
What's the strength on it?
1171.
Yep, it's better than the pistol I've got.
Hey! Speaking of pistols,
Yeah, these are all weaker.
yep.
Thank you. Alright, let me hop over here. That, get rid of that. That.
All right, now how are we supposed to reach this guy?
We kind of walk up on this little platform and there's a door to open.
Oh,
I saw how to get in there. We'll just
cool.
give me just a second to sell stuff and then we'll
Yeah,
head
yeah.
But yeah, so where I grew up, we would go fishing at a creek that was kind of out in the country from where I grew up, and for a while the water level in the creek was low enough that instead of being in a boat to fish, we would only pull the boat behind us. Like we would load up the boat with all of our gear, and then we would pull it behind us. All right, this guy's going down. Why is he taking no damage?
Maybe because of sandworms? I don't know. We gotta... You there, guy. Hey, guy. Stabbing him in the butt, and I don't seem to mind.
I don't get it.
Me neither.
I mean, I seem to have aggroed him.
Which is good.
Like, look around the environment in here and see if there's something we have to destroy.
Maybe,
Otherwise, like,
maybe. Do you have to drag him through this corrosive cloud?
maybe. Nope, that seemed to do nothing.
Huh.
You maybe Google this guy, since I've got him aggroed. He's just gonna chase me around.
Yeah, give me a second to kill this sandworm. Hang on, I've got my mat on, so let me poke him a little bit. It looks like he's regenerating most of it. Yeah, okay, hang on a sec. You just
Keep him running.
yeah, just keep him going in a jolly little circle. I'm gonna park over here and Master G the Invincible. Huh. It's strange that there's no music either.
Yeah, it is weird.
Let me see. It says he can only be harmed by stomping on his head. He's a Goomba.
I'm gonna go down. I don't know what's hurting me, but I just went down.
There's like a corrosive cloud from those worms that continues to spread.
Oh, okay, so we need to kill them.
Yeah. Come here. Come here. Come here.
I won't die here.
Can you hit one of those worms?
I can try.
Now, how does that deplete his shields at all? I mean, I am doing, like, damage to him.
This fight is dumb.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna
agree.
die. Just stay alive, I'll come back here.
Alright. I mean, theoretically... Theoretically, I can solo this. It'll just take forever and be pretty boring to watch.
We apologize to our viewers.
Well, I mean, viewer. And if they're sticking with us this far, I'm sure that,
Jeez.
get styled upon indeed.
The area of effect for that acid pool now
Is outside of the barrier.
outside of the barrier.
Well,
Like, significantly outside of the barrier.
well,
I think you will be able to take this guy down, though.
yeah. I mean, like every time I drop below.
Uh,
Oh,
that's problematic.
I mean, yeah. There's a sandworm that I can probably kill if it'll keep its head above ground for just a little while. Nope. All right, so let's reset the sand thing. Let's see. Okay, so the idea is so if we kill the sandworm, then that's when the acid pool begins, right?
The acid
And
pool is created by killing them?
yeah, and if you stand in the very center of it, then it will eliminate the acid pool, but give a permanent stack of acid damage.
Okay.
So we have to get him to absorb sandworm damage over time effects in order to get him to damage his shield.
This seems highly convoluted.
Yeah, let's ignore this one for now.
Okay. We'll come back here when we're way more powerful.
Yeah, because like I don't doubt that like given enough time we could do it, but
Alright, let's head back to the fast travel, and then we'll head to the crater bar to turn in that quest,
Yeah.
and then there's quests to pick up in the crater itself.
let's do it. Well, we came, we saw, we got melted by Master G the Invincible.
Yep. But yeah, so the creek that we would go fishing in when I was growing up, there was an area where a freshwater stream fed into it,
Mm-hmm.
and the water that came out of that, or the spring, the water that came out of the spring was perfectly clear, like amazingly perfectly clear, and ice cold.
As a lifelong Texan, I think the closest that we have to that would be going up to like Frio.
Yeah.
And Camp HEB, which had similarly, like, shockingly pristine water. Then again, all of that was before I developed my phobia and couldn't go swimming in natural bodies of water anymore.
Yeah.
Because now I get worried about creek sharks, and I know it's not logical, that's why it's a phobia. Ugh, creek sharks.
I mean, they do exist. They're called snapping turtles.
Yeah.
A picture's worth 1,000 words.
We got
And your
a
words
electrical
worth
SMG.
Hey, sugar. I did a few promo interviews to talk you up before your big fight with Piston, but it sounds like they went missing. Go find him, would you?
And this is in the crater. Okay. So let's go outside.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna let you initiate that travel. I'm doing a thing right fast. Hawkeye. Ooh, there's a bunch of them.
Yeah. Let's get us a vehicle. Let's run over here and get this recording first. It's very close by.
I'm gonna shoot this gas tank.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Don't do it.
Pew.
Well, you did it.
Sometimes they have candy in them, Tom.
Like a gasoline pinata.
Yeah. Which is the name of my proto-funk band.
I would listen to music by
Gasoline Pinata, right?
We've come up with so many good band names.
We really should compile a list. Like, if we get a third person for our Borderlands 3 playthrough, we might look into getting a fourth so that they can just take note of weird band names that we come up with.
I don't, sugar. You just watch my Vault Hunter in the ring. You watch the way they turn die-hard badasses into tear-soaked cream puffs. And you tell me they're a coward.
Tear-soaked cream puffs.
You know who the real coward is? A little scaredy cat named Pistol. He's a cheat and a liar. And he better start being scared because my Vault Hunter, oh boy, they're coming for you. So, bet on it, kids. By the end of this tournament, the Vault Hunter will spill Piston's blood.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that, Tom?
I'm just saying, tear-soaked cream puffs. That sounds like a screamo band to me.
Yeah, and Moxie said that we're her Vault Hunters,
It is true.
and then she said that we're coming for them.
It's also true.
Poke! Poke! Poke!
All right, get in the car.
I don't know, that car looks really smoky. Okay.
So one of these is a race, which we don't want to do.
I think Tiny Tina has another one for us.
Yeah, I think that's correct. Hop in.
I'm
You're
in. I'm in, baby.
With your Bakugo hair.
Absolutely. And my prevalence towards rage and explosions.
So,
It's
for
My Hero Academia, and you're the frog wife.
So for my masks game, which we had our first session.
Oh, how did it go?
It went really well. We got a chance to play around with just about all of the mechanics in the game.
Nice.
Like I wanted to try and get
Signature on this.
Third favorite mass murderer.
Oh my god, thank you so much. Tell down the beat down. Just bring me his autograph and you will be my favorite person ever, forever.
All right, let's get all these other side quests before
Yeah.
we go off on that one.
I mean, we gotta do it. Tina told us to.
Exactly. I mean,
You
there
gonna
was no doubt in my mind that we were going to.
Yeah, you gonna be the one to break a 13-year-old girl's heart?
Yeah,
She's the best.
she is the best. Hold on. There's a. Let me switch us back to Listen.
Alright, I'm gonna put saw blades into these skags.
So yeah, in masks for the first session, I wanted to like try and do at least one roll of all of the different basic moves, and I think we did just about all of them.
You're very diligent.
Yeah, so it went very well. the players got introduced to some consequences of their actions. Notably, they inspired one of their friends who also secretly has superpowers, but is not competent enough to be a superhero to try her hand at superheroing. So they had to save her from trouble.
You ever heard of a guy named Captain Flint? He was, until he met the Vault Hunter. Sugar, my Vault Hunter has laughed at Handsome Jack.
It's true, we did.
The Bloodshots killed Pyro Pete and single-handedly defeated more of Pandora's horrors than everyone else in this tournament.
Also true.
If anybody has a chance of surviving this tournament, hell, of surviving life on this planet, it's that.
All right, getting us our other quest. Monster. Got it.
Sounds good. Good heavens. All right, what's up first?
Let's. All right, first is finishing interview with the Vault Hunter.
All right.
So all of the others are in other areas. So we'll do this one first,
Cool.
and then we'll find us a fast travel. I can't remember what we were talking about. Oh, masks.
Yeah, masks.
Yeah, so one of their friends, the character's friends is a girl named Casey, who is she has telekinetic powers.
It was back there, my guy. It's by that
Back
dumpster. Or by that RV. Yep. Keep going forward. Keep going forward. Okay, getting out of the car.
Okay. You see where it is. Go ahead and do your thing.
Yeah.
Because I'm seeing one that's up and behind us. All right, you have sick house everywhere.
Yes.
You better believe it. I've got a message to the other gladiators in the tournament. Just one teeny tiny message. Motor Mama, Flyboy, Piston, if you have any desire to survive this tournament, you'll listen to my message very carefully. Right.
Hell yeah. Moxie's good at talking smack.
Yeah, she is.
All right. I think I see how we have to get up there. We're gonna come over here, and then this should take us up.
There we go.
All right, on foot.
Forget that. I'm still eating tofu. Stuff's delicious. Like, I found a way to fry tofu with cornstarch. Makes it, like, super crispy. It's dope.
I like tofu pretty much in every version I've ever had.
If it's
so.
if it's too soft, I don't like the way, like, the mouth feel of it. Like, I like good, firm, crisp tofu.
Ladder boss.
You can do it. I have faith in you. We got some challenge from that.
Yeah, apparently.
I want to be on the show. Tina, come on, Tina. I want to be a star of the show. Just a trainer I hired. Don't worry about her.
She's the best. Don't encourage her.
Yeah.
So, did you actually want to ask me the question, or?
Tina said goodnight. See, even Torg knows better than to argue with our beautiful, beautiful girl.
Right, now checking the map for the last one, and it's a ways.
A ways. Fortunately, we got sick ride.
Yeah. But yeah, so the character of Casey has shit. The hell happened to our car? It went from fine to destroyed instantaneously.
You good?
Yeah? That was weird.
Want to go grab that health?
Yeah, I did. But yeah, so she has telekinetic powers, but they are kind of like physical mimicry powers. So like she has to physically do whatever the motion is in order to use her ability at a distance.
Oh, yeah, big same.
So like she can telekinetically punch someone, but she actually has to throw a punch in their direction for it to work.
See, it's one of those like I've got telekinesis, like mild telekinesis, right? Like I can move things with my mind. I just have to tell my arms to pick them up.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, but technically speaking,
You are moving them with your mind.
I am moving them with my mind.
Technically speaking, you are only your mind.
Yeah.
You are a
It's a
an electric impulse piloting a meat mecha.
There's a bone mecha with meat armor.
Personally, I plan on getting back.
There's a caustic racer skin over here.
Ooh, I need it.
It'll be nice. They'll probably keep grabbing loot and killing stuff. You know, the usual.
That's what we do. Doesn't look like
Gorgeous. Just
doesn't look like we can access that travel point yet. All right, interview with the Vault Hunter down.
All right, we can go turn this one in, and then
This monster is insulting our sweet, sweet Moxie.
I mean, we're gonna kill him.
Oh, I know. He's just making it easy on us. He's he's just taking away any emotional turmoil that we might feel. And, buddy, we're Americans. We don't feel emotional turmoil for our horrible actions.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Hmm? It's Torg o'clock, Tom.
So that last exclamation point on the map is a race, so we will not do it.
No, we shan't.
But yeah, so they stopped a couple of crimes in the game.
Good on them.
They like learned a little. So the basic plot of what is going on in the game. So the whole idea of masks is not only are you new superheroes or like young superheroes, you are brand new at doing superhero stuff. So
a Teen Titans / New Warriors kind of setup.
yes, where like your team has only done one significant superhero thing together.
Now that you've brought those interviews back, they should play over the crater loudspeakers every once in a while.
Hey.
And now let me check our. Ooh, wow. Yeah, that's a pretty cool rocket launcher.
Right?
Switching us up to. Looks like Southern Raceway's got 3 quests and the Beatdown's got 1. You want to knock out the Beatdown and then we'll head to Southern Raceway?
Yeah.
So the characters in my game, so they're all high school students. Only 2 of them have ever really done superhero stuff before.
Hey, Skitterman's talking at you. There's this slag-sucking little bitch named Hammerhawk. Moxie told me to try to cop a feel on it, so that son of a bitch has got a die. Now, I hired a few extra triggermen to deal with this rat-tapping ass just in case, but I thought I'd get my old pal first dibs on him. You know what I'm saying? You know our best is you know that.
I mean, yeah. Love you too, Scooter.
Yeah. Got 94, and I need it to get the legendary Torg weapon of the day. I need 613. So.
So the characters are all in high school. 2 of them, our Beacon. The Beacon is basically like the Teen Titans Robin. So like, no powers, but a very strong sense of
Growing up
right
with
and
Batman.
wrong. Well, not so. There's also the protege in the game system, and that's really meant to be like, you have an active Batman
Right.
in your life as a Robin. The Beacon is really meant to be like, you don't have any powers, but you do have a strong sense of heroism. Like the Beacon is really intended to be like the team leader.
Right.
So our Beacon has done some superheroing. Also, the group's Janus, which is your Peter Parker / Spider-Man. Like, I really need to keep my secret identity secret sort of
Right.
character. They have also done some superheroing. And that is Jen's character, by the way. She is playing a female character whose
You
superhero identity is a dude.
You picked up that iridium, right?
Yeah.
Kill him. I stretched the truth when I told Scooter he tried to cop a
Alright,
feel.
just double
And I was
checking.
no angel, but I was drunk, and honestly, what happened was pretty consensual. Like 4 to 5 bases worth of consensual. So here's what I propose: you take out the other hitmen Scooter hired, and you let Hamhawk live. Sound good?
Why don't you kill Hammock yet? You know you're supposed to spot us a skip rope, don't you? Went to the national championships with the damn thing. Besides, I rode the hell out of you with the Deep Six and gosh damn.
So,
I mean, I think we kill the gunman.
I think we go with the gunman.
Ugh, I'm down.
You gonna be able to get back up, or?
I'm up.
Yeah. Oh, don't kill the little man, Krieg. Krieg, you are the little man. Oh, that's terrifying.
What was that?
Krieg had a voice line where he just ran up and, like, as I stabbed the guy, he just went, shh, quiet.
We need to go this way.
Hang on a sec. Alright.
If we go the other way, we go to Hamhawk. We need to go towards the gunman.
Yeah, let's do it.
So that's this way.
Hang on, there's a bunch of boxes in here. Nope. By the way, anytime you hear me go, nope, that's because I just punched myself in the head.
Nah.
Alright.
But yeah, so the Janus and the Beacon in our group have done superhero stuff. The other three characters, our Nova, who are like they're meant to be like super powered, like
okay.
extra.
Like your flaming torch types.
Well, they're
Or
meant
Human
to be
Torch.
like they have a whole bunch of power, but not a whole bunch of control. So like Jean Grey, young Jean Grey would be a good example.
Gotcha.
Scooter means well, but he tends to overreact when he doesn't like my boyfriends. Come on back over.
All right, let's swap back to Tiny Tina. Number one fan, and let's go do that.
Hang on. Washing machines.
So we have a Nova whose power is basically like channeling cosmic energy. Like when she goes all
Nova.
Super Saiyan, she's like a being of just bright white light, like that's almost blinding. Then we have a delinquent who is Rick's character, and he's kind of a trouble causer. But the powers that he ended up going with were emotional manipulation.
Ooh.
And then teleportation. So a little bit of a Nightcrawler kind of situation, but
Like-
with also emotion control powers.
Like if Nightcrawler was a bit of a dick.
Yeah.
No? There's only one thing to do. Look him in the eye.
Looking in the eye,
Politely.
nodding politely. Yep.
Thanks for
That was quite rapid.
I do a lot of damage.
I mean, I've done an autograph, but that thing's even better. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright.
Alright, what else?
And now let's open up all these things, and then we'll go to
Ooh, a
the
piece of candy.
southern. Yep. We'll go to the Southern Raceway and do the quest there before we go and turn these in. So
Hell
we'll turn in a
yeah.
whole bunch of them at once.
I mean, it's getting pretty hard to get the levels by this point in the game.
Yeah, we are a little bit over leveled for what we're doing.
But it's still a good time.
Yeah. I love the look of this place too. This is definitely some 80s action movie shit.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is Detroit circa RoboCop.
There's a place that we're gonna go to in Borderlands 3. So when we go to the planet Promethea, which is the home, that's where the headquarters of the Atlas Corporation is.
Wait, we go to different planets in Borderlands 3?
Yeah, Borderlands 3 is like 7 different planets.
Wow.
It's a big game. But yeah, so you go to Promethea, which is the home of the Atlas Corporation, and I guess we're right next to Tiny Tina. We can just turn hers in real quick.
Sure.
Or is there a... Nope, there's no fast travel near here. Yeah, so we'll go turn hers in. And then I guess we just head over to the bar because we're already here. And there's a fast travel thing in the bar.
Tina may not have gotten out okay, but she got something much more meaningful instead. Another death on her conscience. Just kidding. Tina doesn't have a conscience.
Ellie was my favorite order. So much vision.
Oh, and we got Vault Hunter, Thrill Seeker, Dog Walker. Bar and turn in first, or let's go on ahead and meet Enrique.
Yeah, let's go ahead and meet Enrique.
All right.
Enrique shows up in Borderlands 3.
I wonder if it's the same Enrique.
I think it is. He's full grown by that point. He's a real big Enrique.
I get the sense that any pet that Tina has may not be long for the world, regardless of how tough it is. So I wonder if this is like we had 3 cats growing up named Smokey, because we were not tremendously imaginative children.
And they were all gray.
Yeah. Well, I mean, granted, I didn't really name them, but I was far too young. Then the only I don't even remember these cats. There are pictures, and my brother has told us stories. The only cat that I do remember was my mom's cat Angel, and that was the most poorly named creature.
Just evil.
It was. It made me hate cats like throughout my formative years.
It is the same Enrique, I believe.
Hey.
Also a badass fire skag in 3.
Gotta open his cage and lead him through some of his favorite spots. But be careful, he is a very affectionate puppy and he'll love your face off if you don't stay ahead of him.
All right.
Kill bad guys. I'll run.
I
No,
just
no. Oh! I'm sorry, that was my bad.
Did you just phase Nova the dog?
No.
You did, didn't you?
No, I
Just
cloud
corrosive
killed-
cloud the dog.
Don't worry, we get to go back and try it again.
I'll tell you what.
I'm gonna need you to be the one to pop Enrique.
I'm gonna stay here and let you run back and get that quest again, you monster.
Okay, that's fair.
Oh, Mister, look at all my AoE damage. Don't kill the dog, says Tina. Kill the dog, here's Tom. Good heavens. Tom.
It was an honest mistake.
Yeah, how about... Because, like, does your cloud kill just trigger when you shoot a guy?
Yes.
Yeah, don't shoot the dog. I'll shoot the dog.
Yeah, you'll have to do that part.
We can't have you killing our girl's pet. Tom, quit fighting bandits and go get the quest.
They followed me. Gosh, I'm right here. But they were right behind me, so I had to kill them. Just like that dog. Like Brendan Lee Mulligan. on that shit.
I'm gonna kill this dog.
His name is Enrique, and he is as adorable as a mother humper. Do me a favor and take him for a walk with you. It'll help with your training and give Enrique some exercise. Mark his location on your echo thingy.
Alright.
To properly walk Enrique, you just gotta open his cage and lead him through some of his favorite spots. But be careful, he is a very affectionate puppy, and he'll love your face off if you don't stay ahead of him. Run like a mother humper! Enrique got bored. Everyone still start chasing you again.
I'm working my way back over there.
Got bored. Pop the one, so start chasing you again. Looks like Enrique got bored. Pop the
Now,
one, so
Enrique
start
can be
chasing
bored for just a little while longer.
Hey. Don't shoot her doggy too much, that's rude.
I'm not. It's these bikers that respawned. Okay, come on, doggo. It was the bikes running into him that did it. Oh, now he's limping. I mean, this is kind of preferable.
Alright, back to a catch-a-ride.
Come on. Come on, dog. It's a very slow run from this dog. Do not run over the dog, Tom.
I'm on foot. I will fight bad guys.
Come on. Come on, doggo. I mean, said don't. Okay. Oh crap, it's right behind me. Come on. Yeah, we're really hoofing it. I can feel its breath on my neck. Come on, Enrique. So, how else has your day been, Tom?
Pretty good. Oh, so yeah, so we have a our delinquent who has
Yes.
teleportation and emotion control powers. So one of the other character options, so all of the playbooks I've described so far, they're all from the base game. Like if you get the book for Masks: A New Generation, they're all ones that are included with the base game. I also allowed the players to pick from the expanded playbooks that are from the other books that have been put out, but those aren't balanced in the same way. So I said basically like the majority of characters have to be from the base game. At most, I'll allow 2 to be from the expanded playbooks.
Mm-hmm.
And we only ended up with one player ended up picking one of them, but what they ended up picking was the joined.
So
which
I'm
is-
assuming like a Hulk.
No, so the Hulk would actually be the transformed,
Oh.
which is another one from the core book. But no, the joined is basically Wonder Twin powers unite.
Oh, okay. Activate.
Yeah, so your powers when you're playing the joined, you pick someone else in the group and you are their twin. and you have the same power set they do.
So also like North Star and Aurora, or the Fenris twins.
Yes.
Poppy, is Enrique? Yes, it is. Good job, girl. Enrique looks good and pooped. Come on back whenever you're done.
Yeah, he does.
All right, let's get in the car.
We did it without killing the dog. Through
John.
sheer negligence.
Yeah, John, why'd you kill the dog the first time?
I will not stand up for this egregious gaslighting, Tom. We have video evidence of exactly what happened. You monster.
Do we? Were you looking at the animal when it occurred?
I mean, you were just kind of shooting into a crowd of guys, and then the dog melted.
Yeah, so you can't prove it.
You're a terrible human being.
So the person playing our joined decided to what do we get from that?
Pretty good rifle for me.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I mean, it consumes 3 ammo per shot, so I get 6, 7? Somewhere in that loop.
Is it
But
a
it's,
torpedoer? It is.
It is.
It is not more powerful than my current one.
No, but I think it's I think it's a good rifle for me to have if I drop the points to make my explosive damage super good.
Yeah. Tiny Tina's Boom Puppy.
Boom, puppy.
All right, now we'll head to the bar, turn in our quest there, and then hit up
The raceway. Yeah.
But yeah, so
So you were saying twins.
so yeah, our joined picked the delinquent as her twin. So she also has teleportation powers and emotion control. And basically what we ended up deciding was one of the very first times the joined used his, or the delinquent used his power, he teleported without thinking of a place to go. So like he wasn't picturing a location that he knew in his mind, which is what we established as like the limit of his teleportation powers. He has to be able to picture where he's going to teleport there. He instead teleported without thinking of a place, and it sent him to his bedroom in another dimension.
So he met like his gender shifted.
Yeah, like alternate version of himself.
I like it.
And accidentally brought her through back to his world. And she has since been basically adopted by their parents as a, his twin sister.
Nice.
And their parents definitely have a, they reacted way too well to the presence of this new person in their house.
They're like, ah, kid brought home an alternate reality conceptual version of himself. What's your name, hon?
Yeah, they reacted way too well to it. So both the joined and the delinquent are like, something's up with our parents.
Like, is there anything else that we should do about this? I mean, I guess report to Lewis. Who's Lewis? Nothing. We are actually your parents. You gonna take us there?
I didn't know if you were ready.
Yeah, you go.
But yeah, so their superhero names are Pain and Joy.
Oh.
And we've established in the game's like fiction that Pain is better at teleportation, but Joy is better at emotion control. Like, it's the equivalent of a hammer versus a scalpel for each of them.
It's also the reason why you shouldn't be allowed to pick your superhero name when you're like 15 or 16, because you're going to pick something like Pain.
Yes. So the superhero names in our group are Pain and Joy are the delinquent and the joined. Our beacon is Sentinel. Our beacon is Sentinel. Our Nova is Mayhem. And our Janus is Aftershock. Which, to also be very clear, Aftershock has no powers that are in any way related to earthquakes.
You know, it's a troll name, like a joke.
Yes. Well, also, like, Jen's reasoning for picking that for her Janus is that sounds like the kind of name a 16-year-old boy would come up with to be a superhero.
It's true. Oh man, I almost got him. Okay, I got him. Alright, defeat staff of EchoNet reviewers. Oh.
So their characters have only had one like superhero team moment so far, and it's basically they all went to a pep rally for their school, like a nighttime bonfire type thing.
Mm-hmm. Whoops.
I am switching our quests. We are now to Monster Hunter. So let's head back to the car as soon as you're ready.
Yeah.
So they went to this bonfire, and while they were there, a group of people attacked the kids and the it was basically one of those like football team shows up to the bonfire. There's a game tomorrow.
Nothing good ever
Everyone
happens.
up for it.
Nothing good ever happens at pep rallies.
Yeah. So all right, we got it. We have to come back over here and kill people for being bad video game reviewers.
All right. Timely commentary.
A crowd of people attacked them at the pep rally, but all of the attackers are duplicates of the people who are already there.
Oh, so like a stadium full of doppelgangers.
Basically, yeah. Like the bad guys were all copies of other people at the pep rally, and the defining characteristic of all of the copies was they all have these same unnatural green eyes. So like not like glowing green eyes, but like if you saw someone with this like shade of eye color, you would be like, you're wearing some contacts.
Did everybody get the same contacts?
And when these copies were defeated, they would just turn into like a a mist of the same color.
Ooh.
So the players like started protecting people. So like they all suited up in their superhero costumes and protected people at the event. And all of the characters are illegally working as superheroes.
Like you do.
So for one, their powers are not registered with the government. And for two, they're under the age of 18, so they're not allowed to do superhero work anyways.
It's too dangerous.
Yeah. But they did it anyways. And it culminated in they eventually got all the bystanders away and were met with just this giant horde of copies that they were fighting. And the copies managed to flip a car that had our Nova character in it, and when she manifested her power, she took the car apart. Like, imagine the car suddenly breaking into all of its component pieces, and then her stepping out of this cloud of disassembled car, and then it all comes back together very violently. And then she proceeded to turn their school's outside amphitheater into a smoking crater with her power, destroying all of the remaining copies in the process.
It sounds like a pretty good pep rally.
Yeah. So that was their very first experience as superheroes. And so we set the game. Wow, that was remarkably easy. Alright, they did.
Alright.
Oh, we found another Moxie portrait.
I should look up what those do, if there's like a point to them or if it's just...
I mean, there gotta be, right? They're purple.
One would think.
Alright, we need to do the last quest, which is Racks. Gas guzzlers. Let's see where this is on the map.
Well, let's see.
It's not far away.
If we collect 10 of these, it'll grant the player the Obsessed achievement or trophy.
Okay, so just keep an eye on them.
Yep, they drop from badasses, so I guess pick them up when we can.
But yeah, so basically, like, that event happened on a Thursday night.
Thursdays.
Yeah.
Could never get the hang of Thursdays.
The big game was supposed to be on Friday, so the big game is instead canceled, as is school on Friday. And the characters just had all weekend to stew. And then we picked up the very first game session began Monday morning with them walking up to the entrance to their high school, where on the sign for the name of their high school, someone has spray painted in the same green color as the eyes of all of those enemies, who is the crowd.
Very spooky.
And that's where we kicked off. And the players eventually met. One of the players ended up meeting another copy created by the crowd during the game, where the crowd basically did the whole they did the whole hey, I don't have to be your enemy, like, I don't know why you're getting in my way.
Right.
sort of villain trope.
All right, so who do we like more?
I think I kind of like Scooter more, just as a person. But I don't think Hammerlock is going to engineer.
Yeah, that's much more of a Zed thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of Team Hammerlock.
Okay, I'm fine with that. That's okay for me.
I mean, I know that we've already screwed Scooter over once, but you know, he does tend to do things a little bit hastily, and I mean, not to be like too down on it. We know that Hammerlock survives to the third game, so
Yeah. And Scooter don't, sadly. Let me check these real quick. Where is... Alright, let's swing by the bounty board first.
mm-hmm. It's like, how do we even determine whether or not it gets to Scooter or to Hammerlock?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out, because Hammerlock hired us from the bounty board.
Thank you.
I guess we go to the crater, or go to the bar, regardless. Let's head that way. Are you killing fools?
I mean, I'm just sort of poking around. How about you go on to the bar? I'm going to see if I can't drum up some iridium.
Okay. Or inappropriate pictures of Moxie.
Or inappropriate pictures of Moxie. Whoa. Visibility's so low.
Alright, I'm at the bar. Let me know when you want me to open it.
I mean, you can go on ahead. I'm just... One of them just dropped a piece of iridium.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's okay. Nah, it's fine.
And here's Hammerlock.
Oh, yeah. For which I love him.
Alright, and now back to the arena.
Hang on. We gotta do... Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, that's it. That's it for the side quest, right?
Yep.
Great.
You want to sell stuff first?
It's probably a good idea. Anything good in there?
Not really.
I've got a 1013 explosive rifle. Is that better than the one you've got?
I'm not really using explosive.
All right, good to go.
Yeah, so far what they've been able to establish is that the crowd has the power to make a copy of any person that they can see.
Like a Gestalt hive mind version.
Yeah.
I like it.
There are some additional like powers that the crowd has, but on the chance that one of my players might be viewing this at some time, I will not go into what those are.
A wise move.
Yeah.
The first weapon of a good storyteller is secrecy and the ability to lie.
This upcoming Saturday will be the first game in my Orpheus campaign.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Once you send me those scripts, I'll do recording for you.
Yeah, I figure I will at least want to get the first one done for not the first game, but the next game, so next month's game.
Yeah.
The very first game that we do, because we have such new like people who are very unfamiliar with World of Darkness in the game. I want to focus on just teaching people mechanics rather than really like getting into the story.
Yeah. Let's go murder some robots.
I need to swap for a corrosive.
I gotta go poke some robots in the dick. Might need you to come pick me up here.
Yep, heading your way. Oh, you're good.
I am. Whoops.
John, you can't melee all of them. Some of them explode.
You're not my supervisor. I'm gonna go melee all of them. Sometimes, Tom, I will be thoroughly honest, I am impressed with the level of patience that you show. God. Krieg, stop.
He likes punching himself.
He really does. There, I shot that one. Are you happy?
Just shoot the explodey ones. That's all that I asked for.
God, stop taking so long to spawn and spawn.
He's candy.
Ooh.
Open it and grab the keys to the forge.
Security box.
Never stop the killing. Never.
Like, I can't even get over here in time. You're murdering enemies too quickly.
Yeah. I am very good at a particular thing.
Now you can get into the forge, take down Flyboy, and become the #2 badass on the leaderboard.
Oh, yeah, we should jump over this wall.
Give me that money. Hop. Hip. Up. Hitting the wall. Hip. Eh. Fell back behind some crates. Hip. 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 Hip.
As fun as it is to listen to you try and fail.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
This is a Flyboy. Message for that vault hunting noob sauce. I am the future. You vault hunters are old noobs. I'm your new hotness. You'll be jelly, Rook. I'm just gonna K your ray so hard, you'll make me to SYITF. What do you think, fans? Can't the vault hunters experience prove stronger than Flyboy's youthful arrogance?
All right, let's
He just turned 16, so naturally he thinks he's invincible. You're gonna prove otherwise, sugar.
Yeah.
yeah. Get off of my lawn, you kids.
Yeah.
I'm afraid of change and the notion that I may be growing old. I'm terrified of my own impending mortality, and the only way that I can mask it is to assume that everything that I like is better than everything that the youths like.
John, are you just confessing things now?
What? I'm just, making non sequitur. It's, I don't like things changing, so I'm gonna vote for Republicans.
Grab one.
Ooh, a shield or a grenade. Fleas breeze?
Flyboy may think he's
No
defensive,
dray?
but I found 3 access points to his lair. Get to the battle board and blast your way through any of the access points, and you'll get your shot at Flyboy. Poor bastard has no idea what he's in for. Almost makes you feel bad. Almost.
Nothing makes me feel bad.
We're Americans.
Will do.
You got it, buddy.
Good idea, Torque. Like,
I mean, there aren't a whole lot of other mechanics in this game, so.
what? Why are there so many busted washing machines on Pandora?
I just assume that's how Doll made most of their early money.
Just a giant laundromat planet?
Piece of candy. That's why I shoot gasoline tanks. Also because I like the explosions.
Which you just pronounce as if you were the Witchfinder General.
An explosion.
Oh, God, I love that bit. I can't wait for his, like, standalone mini movie.
Yeah,
to
the
come
actual
out.
movie. Alright, let's go through this confusing ass place. Ooh, a piece of candy, says my buddy Gems. Hey, Jimbo, how are ya? Yes, the piece of candy thing is the one good thing that I will admit to James Woods doing over the last several years. Well, good to hear, my man. Buddy James says that he is doing groovy. Goes pretty well, you know. It's a good distraction from the impending capitalist-driven apocalypse that is gripping all of Texas. All right. No, it's going well. We are going through the second of four DLCs.
Correct.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
we're almost.
We should be able to finish this one today and start Hammerlocks.
Yeah. Oh, he says he's been playing Skyward Sword HD. I'll pull that. All right.
That is one Zelda game I've always wanted to try out.
You know, like it got a lot of guff when it first came out because people were like, the motion controls. I felt it was magical. There's a Vault Hunter thing over here if you want to make those jumps.
Oh, yeah.
The first time that I plugged in the Wiimote add-on and saw, like, when I turned my wrist, Link turned his sword, I was like, this is incredible. I don't understand why everybody gave it such a hard time after that. Where are you going? Ah, this way. Got it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the next area.
So I've
Yeah,
I've heard good things about the Skyward Sword HD remake for the Switch.
I have not played Skyward Sword. I've been wanting to play that one. I haven't played Twilight Princess. Always wanted to play that one. And the Travesty of Travesties, I have not played.
Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild, the ultimate.
One of the best Zelda games ever.
Yeah. Like we have it, and we have it on disc, so I can play it with the fact that we have two Switches.
You absolutely should play it.
Yeah, I just haven't taken the time. My current Switch game that I've been going through is
Hades.
Octopath Traveler.
Ah, Octopath's a good one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I mean, that one's rather time consuming because it's a JRPG.
Yeah, but like Jimbo says, it got some flack, some deserved. But there is some of the best Zelda gameplay and the dungeons present, and yeah, like it always had really tight dungeon design. I'd say if you haven't tried it, try the motion controls, but on Switch they're a little bit worse than the Wii. But he's gotten used to the button configuration. Alright, we gotta get access point 2.
Right on the other side of this wall.
I am over there. There we go.
And now we head down this way, and then that will open up that door that we need to go through to kill the people for the other side quest.
To murder all of the other people. But yeah, Octopath Traveler, highly recommended.
Just stick to the fundamentals I taught you and you're gonna be easy.
10 out of 10. I very much enjoyed Octopath.
I'm having a lot of fun with it. I think I have like
I take it back, girl. You know I love you.
from the last time I played it, I think I have one person left to pick up, and I'm pretty sure it's the trader.
Mm-hmm. She's so good.
I would rather have so like the 8 characters in the game, all of their abilities like map with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like
not a direct one for one, but yeah.
And for her ability, I would rather have the thief in the party.
You know, there are some things that are really difficult to steal, but you can just talk people into selling them. Like, you want to have her in the party for the stuff that you're like, I'm just going to pickpocket everything. Everything except, like, this one incredible item, right? Like, then you just like, I just want to spend 4,000 that I got lying around and buy it.
I mean, I don't have that kind of money sitting around, so maybe that'll be the thing that I'll do later on in the game.
No, the trader gets an ability where you generate money when you walk.
What?
Yeah. That's why you want the trader. Can you get that flying Mahoozit over there?
Yep, got it.
Bonjour. No, trader, very good.
Let me get you up.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Why aren't you stabbing me?
Attack.
Righto. Attacking.
Open your fangs.
You know, it's actually a lot easier to kill robots in the rage than it is to kill people, because there's no super distracting blood splash.
Yeah. But that does make Krieg sad.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit less satisfying viscerally, but I can see what I'm doing. So... yeah, let's see. What would you say? What are your top 5 Switch games so far, Tom? And
I don't think I've played 5 Switch games.
I would pose the same question to James.
I haven't played 5 Switch games. I've played Octopath Traveler. I've played Smash Brothers.
Mm-hmm. Great little party game.
Yeah. I've played the Switch version of the game about the witches.
The game
they fight angels.
Bayonetta.
Bayonetta. Yeah, I've played Bayonetta. I've played the Switch port of Darkwood, which is incredibly creepy. That game might be up your alley, John, if you ever wanted to try it out.
I've never heard of it.
So Darkwood is a game that was made by about... So in the same vein as Hollow Knight, it's a game that was made by a team of about 3 people. And it's a game by a Polish developer, and it's set in a unnamed Eastern European forest, where something spooky is happening.
Found a red chest.
And things are all kind of going wrong. But the game is all about, like, exploring during the day, and then finding places to hide at night.
Interesting. And it's called Darkwood?
Darkwood. Yeah.
Darkwood. I shall add it to the Steam list.
Yeah, like I would say go on YouTube and watch some videos of it just to get an idea of what it's like. It's real creepy.
I think I saw Markiplier has a series where he plays through that. Ow. No, Krieg, stop. Quit hitting yourself, you dingus. Alright. But let me see. My top 5 so far, because I have played a lot of Switch games, I would say Octopath Traveler, which I have beaten, but like I still occasionally dip into to fight the extra bosses.
Uh-huh.
And there's there's like the prestige classes that I'm working on getting all of.
Yeah.
Octopath Traveler, Breath of the Wild is purely, like, hands down, one of the best games I have ever played. In a long history of playing games, I love that one.
Jen has, like...
I've seen her stats.
She's close to 1,000 hours in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, we're right around the same area of time played in Breath of the Wild. I set up Amanda to play that game, and Amanda played. Yeah, Amanda played Breath of the Wild, and it was one of the funniest damn things I had ever seen. Alright. You've got these guys. Alright, I got the buzzard bling.
Yeah,
Oh, gosh.
submachine guns are real good at killing buzzards.
Alright, I'm gonna go turn this in.
Okay.
So let me see. That was Octopath, Breath of the Wild. The Switch version of Hades is phenomenal.
That's on my list. I've never heard anyone say any bad things about Hades.
Alright. We think we can do that again if we want to. But, I mean, that's on you.
Nah.
Alright. We shall ignore that one then.
I kind of want to get through this
Yeah, let's do it.
DLC.
So let's see. So that's Hades, Breath of the Wild, Octopath.
Ooh, I got a token.
Noise. Let's see. What are the other really good games? Dark Side Detectives.
I've never even heard of that.
It is a little indie game that's like the old style Monkey's Island.
Like a text adventure?
Yeah.
A point and click game?
Yes. It's glorious.
Okay.
It is glorious. It is some of the most clever writing that I've ever seen in a game. Very dry sense of humor, like 100% up my alley. 10 out of 10 recommend Dark Side Detectives as well. I mean, you know, not counting stuff like Among Us, you know, all of this, like, great games that are super cross-platform. What would I put as number 5? This requires a little bit of thought. My Friend Pedro was pretty damn good.
Haven't heard of that one either.
You are. It's like a physics-based kind of bullet timey thing. You play a guy who wakes up and is driven to kill people because of a talking banana.
Like you do.
Like you do. Time to go. Alright, anonymous troll down.
Alright, switching us back to the main quest.
Another really good one that's available on the Switch, if you're a fan of like those old school side-scrolly beat 'em ups, is River City Girls.
Yeah, I've heard that one's really good.
Very good. That one was a lot of fun. Capital voice acting, like fantastic work from everyone involved on that. Okay, so it looks like we can't go that way.
So Jen has played a truly absurd amount of Breath of the Wild. Also, Animal Crossing.
Mm-hmm.
An absolute ton of that.
I'm aware of the horrible crimes that she has committed on that game.
And I think the thing that she plays most of all is the farming game. Why am I not remembering what it's called?
Stardew Valley?
Stardew Valley. My brain kept wanting to call it Harvest Moon, and I'm like, no, it's by the original developers of that game, but...
I mean, the planting thing simulator. It's, it's a whole genre. Ah, got it.
Alright, let's start working our way up.
Yeah. Making our way downtown.
I need SMG ammo if you see it.
You are welcome to any and all ammo. I stopped shooting things.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just doing too much damage with melee. No, those are SMGs. What about you, James? What are your top 5? He may be distracted by the chitlins, as he is wont to do. Stupid caring father, being like an active part of his child's life.
Alright, how the hell do we go up? Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
This dude is like the bad guy in one of those like 1980s sports movies.
Mm-hmm. Just with esports instead.
Oh crap. Oh. Whew.
You're right there, pal.
Yes, I landed on ground instead of in lava, so I'm good. I'm working my way back up.
So
I got hit by a grenade.
Well, like, with this new build and this capstone skill, I'm as long as I catch myself, I'm functionally immortal. Howdy. 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 Nicely done, Torg.
Well done, Torg.
You did it, buddy. Alright, some more ammo over here for ya. A door with a red light, which I don't trust. Yeah,
Let's do
take
this.
just take everything because you're gonna have to do all of the shooty shoots.
You just keep the enemies off me.
I got you, baby.
How many DT my budget with the goddamn spine?
This won't take long.
Flyboy versus the Vault Hunter. Fight!
Oh, he did.
Some huge goddamn airship just murdered Flyboy!
Completely against the rules. I demand to know where the roof is.
What the fuck is all that?
You Uh-oh.
Okay, this gun is ridiculous.
Excellent.
I'm still alive. Coward. You couldn't stop me.
Vault Hunter, now get back here and we'll see about finishing Piston.
Stay out of it. What's the I don't want to see you. Please, we're gonna get this.
Well, which gun did you use? Because that melted real fast.
It is the hot kitten that Moxie gave us on a previous mission.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, 457 times 3 damage, but it doesn't have a an ammo cost. Like, it's not this does 3 times damage, but it also costs 3 times ammo.
It just hits 3 times.
Yes.
Nice.
And it does a absurd amount of fire damage.
Cool.
God, that's going to be difficult to get, but I think we can do it.
What?
All right, so let's drop back down to the ground, which will be off the edge of this.
Boop.
You can't stop me.
Parachutes are for pansies. Challenge complete. What are you trying to get to? What platforming? Oops.
You don't have to follow me.
I won't make that mistake twice.
I'm gonna get the chest that's over here, but you don't have to follow me. I'll give you anything good that's in it.
Then I shan't.
It's a whole bunch of pistols,
Hey!
and they're all kind of garbage.
Hey!
So I'm just gonna sell them.
Hey!
So, like, the only negative thing about that that assault rifle, the hot kitten, is it has basically no accuracy.
But doesn't need it?
Against a big target like that blimp, no.
Against people? Yes.
It would, yeah. Against people, it would be problematic because the majority of your shots would just go around them.
Wow.
But like against the blimp or against like maneuvering buzzards, it would be super effective, and it was. Like I was
I mean, clearly.
effectively shooting them down. I'm gonna turn in our side quest, and there was one more side quest over here.
Yeah, yeah. I'm going to run, I'm going to catch up to you and pick up crap that I find along the way, and maybe stab a robot or two.
Yeah, there are robots over here if you want to head over this way.
I'm gonna stab them in their metal dicks.
Yeah, you murder robots. You're real good at that.
Stab, 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 stab. Stab it, stab, stab. Cash box.
My husband has been turned into a skag. I know it sounds insane, but I'm certain of it. Somewhere in the Torque Forge. Look for a skag with a red scarf. Find him, please. Get your help. The shield's right here.
I'm sure that this won't turn tragic at all. What's the current damage on your incendiary sniper rifle?
1925.
1925. I'm gonna sell the one that I have because it ain't as good.
Okay.
Also, take a look at this skin. See if you already have it.
Okay. Let me come back up there. I do. So you can sell it.
I'll sell it next time. Let's go find some skags.
Yeah. The incendiary sniper rifle that I have is that one where when we were up against the Leviathan, I used it on the Leviathan, but it burned through every single sniper bullet I had.
It'll do that.
Because it fires in 3-round bursts.
When you're
and
zoomed
it's
in.
two ammo per shot.
Still, it was almost double of the other one I had, so, you know, you're better off.
One of those skags has a scarf. Oh well. Just kill them all.
Ooh. A sign of the times. Casual dropping of ethnic slurs. So now I feel kind of bad. Still there, Tom?
I'm here.
It's got real quiet for a while.
Yeah, I mean, we're now committing murder for no real good reason, other than XP
And pieces of candy.
and pieces of candy. I need to get to 50 for my next jolt of sniper rifle ammo.
How many do you have?
I need the 50 in order to raise it to the next level.
No, but I mean, how much iridium do you have?
Oh, 40 something. It's very close.
Ah. Because I've been saving mine for the last while, so I'm at like 94.
Those skags must have been my husband. Hey, Bald Hunter, over here.
Alright, looks like we're about to have ourselves another moral dilemma.
So, yeah, I'm not a skag. I ran away once that maniac Jared found out I cheated. Look, can you do me a favor and give him my scarf so he thinks I'm dead? Oh, and also, don't kill me. I just realized that stepping out of my hiding spot when you already thought I was dead was probably a bad move, so, yeah. That got awkward fast.
We're not gonna kill you.
Thanks, Chief. Just take that scarf to Jared and we can all go home.
Yeah. Don't cheat on your significant others.
Or they'll turn you into a skag.
No, I mean, it's just a dick move. Don't do it. Die, gas tank. Yes, sir. Oh, I got you another piece of candy.
Woo! 49.
49. One more to go. All right. How am do get where you get?
Don't worry. I'll just get us to the exit and then fast travel us where we need to go.
Like, listen, you hopelessly lost bastard. Just don't have an aneurysm while you're out there. It'll be fine. Don't worry. Big Papa Tom and his sense of direction will tell us where to go.
Look, you could have followed me, but you were too busy blowing stuff up.
I was too busy getting you a piece of candy. I was too busy doing the work like a good comrade.
Well, there's your problem right there.
So he really is dead. Wow. I feel kind of sad. Nope, now it's past. I'm happy again. Screw that guy.
And everyone was happy.
Fast traveling us to the bar.
All right.
Talk to Moxie, and now we go kill Piston.
It's time to win this thing, kid. This is it.
Yeah.
Nothing standing between you and a vault full of loot. You know what to do, sugar.
Empty my bags.
Commit murder.
And then commit murder. All right. I'm ready when you are. Let's do this thing.
Yeah.
Long way to the top. Return to the arena and fight Piston. We're ignoring that last side quest because it's a race and screw races.
Yeah. They can't make us drive against our will.
Yeah, what is this? Gran Turismo? I'm gonna jump down here and go get this chest.
You do that.
I will.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dig through the trash and open up some toilets while Tom gets us where we need to go.
Yeah.
Hey, there's this, the guy that gives us our seraphic weapons when we find him. There's another Vault Hunter thing.
Oh, okay.
And there's some people that I think are shooting at me, but I don't care. They're on the other side of things. Oh no, they're shooting at
Ooh,
you.
hey.
That's fine.
Found a Moxie portrait.
Hey.
Alright, did you get that chest?
Almost.
Well, let me know when you're ready, because I'm at the door.
Alright, give me one more second. It's a long ladder.
While you were doing that, I am going to eat a kolache.
Ooh. 1162 corrosive sniper rifle and a 1553 non-elemental. I am ready when you are.
I could use that corrosive.
Well, I will bring it to you, you kolache munchin' fuck. Sorry language. Christian Minecraft server, my bad.
Say, what are you
Jen and I went to Dunkin' Donuts.
Ooh.
Oh, sugar, I've got a much better idea.
You want that ammo?
I think I'm good.
All right. I got 5 things in my bag.
Let's do this. Let's kill us a piston.
Let's do it.
If I remember correctly, he's like a big ass truck.
I told
Let
you
us-
to stay away
oh
from
my.
Titan. Now it's time I fought you in single combat. Gladiator versus gladiator.
Oh, it's a Truckosaurus.
Goddamn metal T-Rex!
I'm gonna run up and punch it. Yeah, I can't jump up high enough to hit it in the thing. Ow. Alright, I'm gonna just throw my axe at it. You good?
Get down. I need you to bring me up.
I'm coming. Hang tight. Stay alive just a little bit longer. Little bit. Oh, got knocked away. Hang tight. Got knocked away again. Hang tight. Little bit longer. Little bit. Just a little scotch a bit. Okay.
Meh.
I'm gonna just go madhouse on this guy, okay?
That's fine. I mean, I'll help.
Ooh, I dropped
Punch
a
him
piece
in
of
the
candy.
face.
I need him to hurt me a little bit. Nah, you got him. You're good.
That was one magazine.
Let us not forget, Tom, you too are the beast mode.
You can have that shotgun. Meedly, meow.
That's some fresh and delicious dopamine. Thank you, Skinner Box Mentality.
And that, boys and girls, is the story of how the Vault Hunter became the champion of Pandora.
You forgot the part where the ball hunter kicked Pitch in the ball so hard he exploded.
It's true.
Because that
It's true,
never
she did.
happened, Tina. Calm down, Clifford. You've got other things to worry about, like giving me your arena so I don't tell your stockholders about this little tournament.
It's there in the name, my guy.
Sugar, I think this is going to be the start of a beautiful relationship.
Hey! Alright.
There's a bunch of shields over here. So many pieces of candy.
Lots and lots of candy.
Submachine gun. Money. A crap relic. A crap pistol.
There's a amplify shield. Relic. More iridium, another grenade.
Crap pistol. Crap pistol. Crap pistol.
1486 incendiary sniper.
Weaker than mine. There's a
Yiggity
blue
yoink.
psycho class mod over here.
Ooh. And an explosive spike shield. We gotta hunt through the long grass for them little sparkly bits of loot.
Alright, I think that's all the good stuff. Everything else is just commons.
Well, if that's all the good stuff, let's just fill our inventories and
Head out.
head on out. 2 DLCs down.
And then on to Hammy Ham.
All right. Stop
Yeah,
and sell our stuff, and then nail them.
When Piston came out, I hit him with immediately with phase lock, and
Yeah.
then so many stacks of fire damage at once.
Yeah, I had time to punch him twice, and then he was down, and I was like, oh well then. What's your pistol look like currently?
Like 12, close to 1200.
Yeah, better than this. It's a 23 burst fire wall zoomed 912.
Yeah.
All right. Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Explosive fight shield, amplify shield, shield.
All right, all my stuff is sold. Let's go turn this quest in as soon as you're ready.
Let's do it.
Hopefully, it'll be enough to level up.
I'm still like 2.5 bubbles.
Nah.
Probably not. Just because we require so much XP with our godlike statures.
And I think we're supposed to go to the bar. Yeah, we are. Hey, look at that. His blimp is in the sky and it's still on fire.
Whee! I'm sure that we'll also have raid bosses for this one, but let's skip the raid bosses until the end.
Yeah, that's fine. Like, I definitely want to do Son of Cromarax because that one is supposed to be, like, real tough. Also, Tiny Tina's has the badass dragons as a raid boss, and they're real tough.
Nice. Moxie, baby! Yep, Pyro Pete the Invincible.
Alright, switch to... Well, we'll get the quest when we go there. We
Yeah.
should swing by Sanctuary first.
And do our obligatory run.
Yeah. Go ahead and travel.
Got it, baby!
And then we'll head off to
Then
Hammerlock's DLC.
we'll land in Hammerlocks, get set up there, and take a nap before Fantasy Poland Monday.
Yeah. Where I will protect the world from digital Neepnorps.
And protect me from getting butt-ass lost.
I mean, you're in the city. So long as you're following the footpath on the map, you should be able to get wherever you need to go.
Ha! Spoken like a man who has only had me drive places with a GPS. Alright, let's see. I could upgrade... I'm gonna upgrade my backpack, because who needs ammo?
Not you.
Not
the
me.
guy who punches everything.
I am... Punch Face Krieg is working out real well for me. Alright, have you already hit scooters?
No, I was heading towards scooters.
Okay. Did you already hit Crimson Raiders?
Yeah, Crimson Raiders is done.
Dope.
I'm heading for scooters if you want to grab the claptrap ones.
Yeah, I gotcha.
And then I will swing around the black market, and then you can... ooh, piece of candy. Get ready to fast travel us to Hammerlock.
Yes, sir. I'll go on ahead and switch my fit.
Oh, I need to change my skin, too.
Yeah, say goodbye to our My Hero Academia cosplay couple.
I need to find something that would be appropriate for a big game hunt.
A safari.
I doubt Maya has a pith helmet.
Probably not. Not yet. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go with the wanted poster.
Okay.
And let's see here, and we want thematic. All right. All right, whenever you're ready, baby.
Let me choose what my outfit is going to be.
My outfit is mostly a prison uniform and a bunch of staples. We'll do the obligatory quick fit check after we transport. You ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
And cutscene.
Danger, excitement, mustaches. It's
Mustaches?
episode of Vault Hunter Adventure featuring Sir Hammerlock. In this week's tale, our hard-boiled hero travels in a savage continent at Egress.
Ooh.
Their goal? To uncover the most
Sounds like Jimbo got hit by a random thunderstorm.
and give 'em the old 1-2.
Climate change.
But danger looms on the horizon for our swell swashbuckler. For while Handsome Jack may be gone, his legacy
Mustache.
lives on.
Ugh. By the way, we'd like to go on the record and say that both Tom and I believe that colonialism and all that it entails is horrible.
Indeed. Check out my skin and new hair.
I like it. Sheena's a
Am
punk
I-
rock.
Am I totally outrageous?
You are totally outrageous, and it looks like you are well prepared to be welcomed to a jungle.
So the head that I'm currently using is called Phase Lock and Roll,
Nice.
and the color is called Vaguely Outrageous.
Vaguely outrageous. Hang on, I got stuck on a rock. Eh. Yeah, I know, James, but Manifest Destiny, yeah. Turns out it didn't work well for anybody. By the way, Tom, what did you think of my prison fit?
I love it. Pretty good.
We're sticking with the theme. All
I
right.
hate these stupid things. They're so creepy looking. Why do you got to be a giant creepy spider? Giant creepy spider.
Kill the little man! No, no, no!
Krieg, stop. Yeah, you may have to go point on those because I can't punch them. Yeah.
John, you have capabilities besides punching things.
Yeah, this gun, what with the punching things, is sort of the suck.
God, these things give out a ton of XP.
Yeah, they do. So, yeah, like the gun itself does very little in terms of damage. All of my guns kind of suck. They make my melee damage very good. And James points out, oh, you think that's a creepy spider? Clearly, you are not a man who has played Pikmin. I tried playing Pikmin, and that game confuses me. Nah.
900 XP off that one enemy. Yeah, we're gonna level up a bunch in this DLC.
Excellent. That's terrifying.
Yeah, it's a claptrap shaped.
This is a cult.
Yeah,
It's not even a good cult.
yeah. Worshipping claptrap definitely seems like a mistake. God damn it!
You may have to... There we go. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
It's got little guys. Uh-oh, I gotta find some way to vent my rage, Tom. I mean, I don't really, but...
Like, what happens if you don't?
I mean... I just kind of psycho blue ball myself. It says, you throw around cute little creatures and they fight and die for you, as well as all the manual labor you could ever need. Eee. I mean, I've worked retail, so I've been one of those little creatures.
Is that Pokemon?
Pikmin.
Oh.
Sounds similar. And, I mean, similar concepts, but... I understand the main appeal of Pikmin is that you are very tiny. So, like, in the event that you ever wanted to discover how it feels to be Jen for a little bit. Now, also, you can accumulate shiny trinkets and food for yourself and your family. Again, I've worked retail.
John, I don't know where you went.
I'm on the other side of this little ridge. I'm coming.
Okay.
I'm stopping to investigate the piles because sometimes that's where candy lives.
It does indeed. Alright. We're at the back end of this horribly colonialist hunting lodge.
Yeah, we are. This entire DLC is somewhat problematic.
I mean, at least it's self-aware about that fact.
Yeah. But you still run into, like, Resident Evil, was it 5? Yeah, 5.
5, yeah. That was
Still
the
run
Africa
in,
one.
you still run into that kind of syndrome where you're like, even in digital format, probably not the best. Alright, so we found the lodge, but this ain't where Hammerlock is.
Oh, okay. I guess we come here later with Hammerlock, and this ends
Yeah.
up being our base. But I guess we need to go this way.
Whoopa!
Yeah, Mark. Come find me and we'll fight our way to the lodge together. Then it'll be nothing but a carefree weekend of eating, companionship, and body jokes about social taboos.
You know how much I love body jokes about social taboos, Hammy.
What ho, old hunter?
What ho?
To Agris. The lodge is just up the path. Wait, arrive at the top.
Look at his jaunty little walk.
What ho?
This ho. It is me. I am what ho.
That's a phrase that needs more use, like behold.
What, you don't use behold?
Not as often as I should.
No kidding. Whoop. Haha. Almost got me there. Ha ha ha. Krieg. There's two kinds of targets, my guy. There's you and not you. It's a 50-50 shot. How are you making this mistake so much? Oh, they're up there. Oh,
I got them. They're dead.
clever boys.
The other one is outside. I'll
Alright.
take care of him.
Oh, this guy. What ho? There ho!
Babu, we came here to hunt. Thought we'd never heard of you before, but... Really? Professor of the armor? Nigerian scout? I pulls it back as a CDO. Oh, that's nice.
Mm.
People are terrified of me. How do you not know it? That's very asshole.
And,
All right.
and yes, for the people at home, that is Dr. Venture.
The heart of relative dimness.
Catch a boat.
Tom, I've angered that drifter. Kill it. Thank you, Tom.
John, stop murdering drifters. That's how you end up on a watch list.
I mean, it's worked for me so far. I've said too much.
Positively revolt.
Nerd.
God, we've made more XP in the last...
Right? Than we
10
made in the
minutes.
last expansion.
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll be attacked by a mob of guys.
Now that that's over with, please watch my back. Once I've repaired the station, we can summon a dinghy, travel deep into the swamp,
Dinghy.
and start hunting some new. I fear things are about to get hairy. But we have a nation to take it.
I'm down. Oh, I'm back up. Never mind.
You phase locked well, my guy. Whoops. I may need your help here.
Working my way over to you.
Let's see. No, I'm good. Hey, come back here. We're gonna play a game of punch fights with the explosive man. Ah, gotcha.
Level up.
Yeah, buddy. I am right behind you. A couple of drifters here. Now I leveled up. Whoops. Yep. It's almost like we understand the gameplay loop. I have no regrets. Alright. Boop. I'm gonna go on ahead and
You
level
died?
up. Yeah.
Sorry, I was busy surviving.
That's okay.
It was profoundly difficult.
Profoundly difficult.
Holy crap.
You good there, buddy?
I just picked up a 2,700 damage corrosive sniper rifle.
Nice.
That is more powerful than my non-elemental sniper rifle.
You wanna drop your old sniper rifle so I can actually start
Sure.
doing damage with these things? Hello.
Oh, I'm gonna turn in Hammerlock's quest.
Let's do it.
Let's go hunting. Things grow. Head out there, find it, and do what you do best. By which I mean blasting.
Alright, hold on. Get us a side quest.
Got it. And then I think there's more back up in the lodge, and I think this is a good enough place to call it.
Yep.
Alright. A good day. We have we finished Torg's campaign of Carnage. Got started on Hammerlock's big hunt.
Oh no, he's a German.
I automatically don't trust him. Granted, my name is Krieg, so what do I know?
You will capture the monstrosity while I record my director's commentary. I have set up cages. Find them. Dietmar von Heinrich Zimmerschneid speaks to you. The documentary I am filming about him is a scene of a warrior collecting eggs. Eggs collected my target audience.
Gross.
Retrieve some for me, and I will narrate your descent into the yogi epicenter of the human soul. What's on? Some of those. Oh, wait. What am I doing? You don't speak English. Sorry. I'm one of the native bandits you've been shooting at around here. How you doing? Anyway, there are a few rare and irritating creatures I'd like you to kill for me. No way to know where or when they'll turn up, though. Just keep your fingers crossed and your eyes open.
Alright.
Time to level up.
Yes, do that.
I'm going to increase the duration of my phase lock.
Uh-oh. Alright, let's sell some stuff that we're not using. Like that, and that. And that there, and that there, and that there. Let's check our daily specials.
I mean, it
Nothing
looks
for
like
me.
the stuff in this DLC is actually quite good. So
Excellent.
we might actually find stuff that we want to switch to.
Yeah. All right, and that is where we're going to call it for the day. Thank you guys so much for joining us. As always, it is wonderful that you've chosen to waste some time with us, just having a good time. And I certainly appreciate it, and the metrics appreciate it. Feed the algorithm. All hail the algorithm. All hail the algorithm. We'll be back on later at about, what do you want to say, 9 p.m. Central?
Yeah, 9's fine.
9 Central for Fantasy Poland Monday, my continued adventures into The Witcher 3, a game that I missed while I was pretending to be a productive piece of society, and you know, trying to pretend like I wasn't just a cog. Anything else, Tom, before we bail?
No.
Nope. Just don't forget, don't cross the Frito-Lay picket line. That's still a thing that's going on. Jeff Bezos shouldn't be a billionaire. There's no such thing as an ethical one. Let's see. What's the... I should really get like a standard rigmarole that I go through on the ending. It's free to be kind. Support your local communities. And don't let them take advantage of you. Get out there and do some good.
Remember, the bad guy is always capitalism.
Bad guy is always capitalism. We'll see you guys at 9 o'clock. Otherwise, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, like the videos when they come out, comment both on chat and on the video itself. Go on ahead and just, say whatever. It just makes me look good to the metrics. All hail the algorithm. And we're like 3 people away from 100, so tell some friends to subscribe to my channel. If it's something you think they'll enjoy, tell them to watch it. If it's something you don't think they'll enjoy, lie to them. We'll see you guys next time. Be good out there. Oh yeah, get vaccinated, you morons. Bye-bye.